Virginia Tech, and you said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. And the Canes will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Hokies' offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way.
There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys win their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And here comes the offense on second down. The give out of the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses good. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Avery. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all of the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Miami's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. The attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle, it's Rooks. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The last two plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on third and goal? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to fire on second down. The quick out. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now here, second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Hokies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Makes the grab. It's Avery. At the 35, he's got more. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Back to pass. Still looking, on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Man, no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Immediately fires to the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Avery. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Old Dominion. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. It's nice to get a quarterback an easy completion like that, but it's nicer if they can go forward. And they did not that time, Jesse.
They did not. No, the defense was just better at the point of attack. Look at all these defenders shedding blocks and then getting hats to the football. That's impressive.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Hokies will hustle to the line. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell this.
Looking for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Dances away. Hit as he throws. Got his man all by himself. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Got his man quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Might be calling a hot route. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Hokies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's got him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. 2nd down going up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
And man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down, get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast,
getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. Easy call for the ref. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time it's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies decide to punt it away. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called on one time in that loss last week. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They'll leave it with him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Avery. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might be changing the route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Oh, what a move. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Canes send out the punt unit. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Some misdirection with the counter. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back on the move. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Here's a heat. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Hokies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He might want another play. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And on 2nd down for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. With jet sweep pass. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Moving out of the pocket. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Get set.
To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 14 to Old Dominion. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Makes the catch. It's Richard. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Brooks. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The inside handoff. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down quickly. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense at an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And the Canes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They've got the screen set up. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Defense playing a bail technique. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation